here with the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy, the biggest, baddest damn manager in this industry. I'm here at the press conference that's about to start live for the NAWA. It's going to be the biggest promotion in the Northeast. Tony Capone, the Godfather, has done it before. He's going to do it again. You're going to see all the top stars from the Shark Attack Kid, Inferno, Tony DeVito, the giant Primo, the Sandman, so on and so forth. And you can see that I have my personal bodyguard, Dr. Dick Nasty, got my back. The Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy, the NAWA, we're coming to your town, the Dole Center, and we're going to kick somebody's ass. And right now, cameraman, you better take that damn camera off me! It's right here, look at that. And that's the real, oh my God. I never did this before. What would you do that? Because I was going to publish it somewhere. Can you going to publish this somewhere?
Absolutely. MSG on Paul's next special. We're going to show the best of Ralph from the last tape.
I appreciate it. You really treat us like the best. She's so scared. She said, please don't hurt me. You remember that, Tony? Then we went back with style. She's like, please don't. She was terrified. She was terrified. Yo! At first, I said, yeah, I'm telling you. Get it. It was cool when me and Sal were off. We used to walk out and all get you fat fuck. I was like, Sal, I was like, fat. Everybody point. Good?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're here with the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy, the biggest, baddest damn manager in this industry. We're here at the live press conference at the Dole Center in Mount Vernon, New York, and we're here for Blow. Wait, hold on, honey, you don't have to do that. Beautiful ladies of wrestling, and here is the first lady of Blow, Honey. And you can see by her physical attributes that the headlights are on. Cameraman, pan back up to the Guardian of Chaos and Honey. NAWA, Blow, the beautiful ladies of wrestling. Honey, give them a little taste.
Hi, and welcome to Blow. You'll see more of me.
Cameraman, cut back up here. I'm certainly hoping to see more of Honey, who's got the best job in this damn industry. Woo! Cut that camera off us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Honey, and I'm the first lady of Blow. Don't forget how we blow.
Good.
Live sometimes at the Press Box Cafe.
Oh, relax.
Wow.
We're sitting here waiting for the Sandman when he comes and beating his ass. There he is. He can't park right here, though, can he?
Yeah, you can pull it in.
Yow! There, that's it. No, that's something else. This is Tony.
Tony had to go.
Can you park here? No. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for turning out for this important press conference in the world of professional wrestling. I am the guardian of chaos, Big Daddy, and you're here. Thank you very much. You can see we have a live crowd here. We're at the Dole Center in Mount Vernon, New York, for the North American Wrestling Alliance. I have been appointed by the Godfather, Tony Capone, to be the commissioner, the new commissioner for the NAWA. The past commissioner was a professional wrestling legend, Bruno Sammartino, and I am honored to take over his duties. We're here at the Dole Center for several reasons. We have several big surprises. There's going to be a bunch of superstars in here. We have a big surprise for all the fans out here. Next to me is the Godfather, Tony Capone, who is responsible for the North American Wrestling Alliance. And if the cameraman, who has the brain of a dehydrated BB, will pan the crowd here, you can see that next to me I have wrestling superstar, Roughhouse Ralph Mosca. From ECW of the Baldies, Tony DeVito. Over here, 7-foot giant, Primo Carnera. Fester, Mike Henry, who will be running the locker room for the NAWA. And from Blow, and I want to keep it a clean show, rated PG, we have Honey. And also our director of operations here for the NAWA is Joanne. Let's put it back over here. She's a big part of the NAWA. Now, cameraman, put it back here before I have to go outside and get some prefabricated dog biscuits and give them to the crowd. The reason everyone is here is for a huge announcement in the world of professional wrestling. We all know about the World Wrestling Federation, WCW. ECW is having some problems right now. We hope they come back. But the NAWA is on to bigger and better things and going to be a stronghold, a hotbed here in the Northeast. You can go to the website at nawawrestling.com. I want to throw out some upcoming shows that are etched in stone. They have been booked. They'll be running regular shows here monthly at the Dole Center in Mount Vernon, coming up on March 9th. Also, April 28th here at the Dole Center. April 27th is going to be at the Orange County Fairgrounds in New York, and a big show September 15th at the Westchester County Center. There's a lot of stars here. I've introduced some of them. There's also going to be stars from the past that you may have seen reach it to the big time already that have been associated with the NAWA. Tommy Dreamer, Taz, X-Pac, Public Enemy, Little Guido, and some of them will be coming back here to the NAWA. And I just want to once again thank everybody. We have a big surprise here for the NAWA fans in a press conference. A former world heavyweight champion will be here. And Tony, I'm going to turn it over to you for a brief moment to address the media, to address the fans, to address the professional wrestlers before we bring out the former world heavyweight champion, who, in my opinion, is the extreme icon. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. You know, Big Daddy will say it all day, all night. Because there's three types of people in this world: those who don't know what happened, those who wonder what happened, and the NAWA who makes things happen. Tony?
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that came to the press conference here. It's only been a couple weeks, so we're trying to get this organized. Just want to give some fans a little background about the NAWA and what we've been through over the past 12 years. We started back in 1989. We based ourselves out of Mount Vernon, New York. We were originally affiliated with the now defunct UWF back from like 1989 to 1992. In the early stages of ECW, Paul Heyman and myself had some ideas of opening up a company together and merging the NAWA with ECW and ECW where it stands today. But I took it on my own opinion to stay away and do my own thing. It's been a tough road. I personally financed this company for the past 12 years. And in the past 12 years, I have not made a penny off the wrestling business, but I have given the fans some of the best independent shows out in the industry, with some of the best talents, from Primo to Shark Attack to DeVito, to Big Daddy, that have stuck with us over the past 8 to 10 years. It just seems that the timing is right for us right now, after 12 years of basically, if you want to say, getting organized. It seems like everything is falling into place for us. There's a great bunch of talent on the independent circuit. We've been in contact with basically everyone out there and have some contracts out to some of the independent guys who will be coming on board with us. Our main goal right now is to build up an organization, and we're going to be based out of Westchester County, New York. This arena here in Mount Vernon holds 500 people, and if you want to compare it, we're trying to make this into like our little ECW arena, where we'll have shows here each and every month for the fans, and parlay it into Connecticut, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. I'm happy to announce that as of Tuesday of this week, we have received a contract in writing from a major network in New York State that will air in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania. It is only regional television. It is not a nationwide television program. As some of you might be aware, the NAWA back in 92, 93 was on Sports Channel America nationwide. We lasted, it was only about 32 weeks before I ran out of money. You know, sad to say, but we did our best. We've been around and we're back now, and hopefully this time around, we're basically changing our format and concentrating on the Northeast area. We do have some agents that are working with us from Las Vegas, from Florida and California, and the developments will be on the website as things take place. Also like to announce that after many years, we've decided to open up a full women's wrestling league also, called Beautiful Ladies of Wrestling.
And if I can interrupt you for a second, Beautiful Ladies of Wrestling, isn't the short version called Blow? I see you're turning red, Capone. I don't want to get too crazy here. I know it's a PG-13 crowd.
Don't get too close. But basically, we're opening up a new women's wrestling league called Beautiful Ladies of Wrestling. It's basically going to be some of the famous female superstars that you see that have been associated with the NAWA, such as Capone, Missy Hyatt, and Bobcat, who just got released from WWF. They'll all be back to work with Beautiful Ladies of Wrestling. We also are signing new talent. Our tentative first date for Beautiful Ladies of Wrestling is April 6th to take place here at the Dole Center in Mount Vernon. And further information will be available on the website. Other than that, I just want to thank far and foremost the fans. Because if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be here, and the support of the people that have, over the years, been there by our side. In particular, there's a couple people that over the years have always supported the NAWA, and without them, we wouldn't even be here today. One of them is Georgiana Metropolis from OneWrestling.com, the Wrestling Chatterbox. She has been a major supporter of the NAWA over the years, and I thank her for it. It's hard to get internet press sometimes when you're a small company and who's associated with what company, but she's one person, no matter if it's our company or anyone that's out there, she tells it as it is, no matter if she likes you or not, whatever the company is, she does a good job of promoting the company. I also like to thank one of our fans who has been with me for many, many, many years, and I'm happy to have him back, and that's John Hampton from Brooklyn, who supported us over the years, and is back with us now. I just want to say it's because of the fans and the support of the fans that gives me the desire to go. I'm not in this business to lose money, even though it's happened, but it's a thing that I have a love and passion for this business, and I feel right now the timing with our organization, it's the time to make the move. With that, I'll come back later on. Right now, I'd just like to go down the line, introduce to you the wrestlers that are here, and each and every one of them have a little bit to say, and then I'll wrap it up with Big Daddy right before we terminate shortly. First, I'd like to...
And let's not forget the big surprise that we have here at the NAWA. Folks, stay tuned. There's a major announcement. We have a former world heavyweight champion here. And Tony, let's not forget about the former world heavyweight champion that is here. He is here. He is in the building.
At this time, I'd like to turn it over to ECW superstar Tony DeVito from the Baldies.
Baldies. That's enough. I'd just like to say, I started out in the NAWA back in '92. Tony's the first guy that gave me a chance to go out there and showcase my skills. And I'm glad to be back in the NAWA. And this time, I think he's here for good.
Roughhouse Ralph Mosca. Ralph, give him a little rundown here in the NAWA and your background, your career.
Well, I've been doing this for about 8 years, and I've never worked with Tony before, but there's nothing really can say that except you'll see it in the ring. You know what I mean?
All right, Roughhouse Ralph Mosca. Welcome to the NAWA. Obviously, cameraman, you can pan over to the more important stars. Everybody knows who I am. They've seen me on Jerry Springer.
To the right of me, I'd like to introduce former NAWA wrestling champion Primo.
And I'm going to give 110% to help Tony get this organization off the ground once and for all. Just bear with us, and we see a lot of good shows.
All right, Sam, let's help Sam.
This is Fester, Mike Henry.
Ella.
For nothing, the last time I saw you, Fester, Jake the Snake Roberts was throwing a 20-foot python on your bald ass.
Yes, he was.
Say something.
Hello.
Well, as you can see, that's why he's not in the wrestling business and he works behind the scenes. Tony, you want to take over here? I know that the champ is in the building.
Actually, at this point, before we go, I'd like to go to Joanne, who's Vice President, Director of Operations. She has some words.
Definitely like to start by thanking the fans. Without them, we would not have a company. And I'd like to thank the wrestlers for all of their support. They've given every ounce of their heart and dedication to our company, and it's really, just truly, greatly appreciated to each and every one of them. We are looking to bring aboard some new talent, so stay tuned, and hopefully they'll be here for many years to come as well.
I think you forgot one hell of a visual impact. I know you didn't forget her, but from the future of Glow, and I know I keep saying that word, cameraman, put it on, the sweet honey, taste the bar.
I'd just like to thank Tony for taking me aboard, and we're going to make this a great year at Glow. Don't forget, we're here to definitely make it one hell of a year.
Now, like I said, we have a special announcement, and I'd like to introduce right now former ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the Extreme Icon. Fans, folks, media, let's give it up for the Sandman! Thank you very much for being here, Sandman. As you can see, this is the big surprise for the NAWA. We have a major star in the world of professional wrestling here to vouch for the NAWA. Sandman, if you could tell the media, the press, maybe everybody afterwards could crack one open for Sandman, I would greatly appreciate it.
I don't just go wrestle for anybody. There's a lot of organizations that have been calling me lately, and 75% of them I turned down. So I had to check the credentials of this company. The credentials are good. It looks like the Sandman's here.
Excellent. Now, if I could just pick your brain a little bit, Sandman. I know you've been busy. You've been booked on a lot of shows. You're working a lot of different places. You are the extreme icon. What do you have in store for the talent here in the NAWA? Are you here for the title?
Nah, I don't really care too much.
He's just here to kick somebody's ass.
I mean, I got enough I'm carrying out to the ring. A cigarette, a cane, a six-pack of beer, you know what I mean? I don't think... Titles are a hassle. You carry them through the airports because you don't want to put them in your baggage if your bags get lost, you know what I mean? And then they want to open up your bag every time you go through the screening and stuff like that. I just want to kick somebody's ass.
So in other words, you don't have any room for the World Heavyweight title in the NAWA?
I didn't say there wasn't any room. I just said, if it happens, it happens, you know?
Now, I know that you're also good friends with the man to my left, and you guys have worked together before. From the Baldies, Tony DeVito, can you give me a little rundown on some of the talent you see here? The giant Primo, Tony DeVito, and some of the other guys that you've worked with. And maybe you can give the fans a rundown of what you think the talent here is in
well,
the NAWA.
like I said before, I checked the credentials, and the credentials are good. If the talent wasn't good, I wouldn't be here. You see the guys sitting right here, there's guys over in the audience over there. The talent's good here, and I think it can go.
Well, as you can see, the Sandman is a man of few words. He tells it like it is. He is here in the NAWA to kick somebody's ass. Yeah. You know what? I hope it's not mine. Oh, hell no, Sandman. Hell, I don't want no part of that cave. But I just want to say it's truly an honor. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for your time. I know you're a busy man. I know you're on the road a lot, and I greatly appreciate you being here. I am the commissioner. I will be watching over your bouts.
You're the commissioner?
I am the commissioner of the NAWA. I don't know what that says.
What have I got myself into?
If we could bring Tony Capone back, I see a few more stars have entered the building. We are here with the extreme icon, Sandman, the giant Primo, Tony DeVito. A couple of stars have walked into the building. Once again, Sandman, thank you. Welcome aboard to the NAWA.
On behalf of the NAWA and myself, I'd like to officially give you an NAWA sweatshirt, and of course, I congratulate you as part of the NAWA family. At this time, also, better late than never, I'd like to introduce to you NAWA Intercontinental Champion, the Shark Attack Kid.
Yeah.
Also like to introduce to you Big Divine, NAWA up-and-coming star. With that, I'm going to turn it over back to Big Daddy.
Well, you know, Godfather, I'm never at a loss for words. I just want to say that I'm truly honored and privileged to be a part of the NAWA. Filling Bruno Sammartino's shoes, I certainly could never even carry his jockstrap. But I will take over the office. You see that there's a bunch of great stars here, especially with the Sandman showing up here at the NAWA. All the rest of the stars. You can see that Tony Capone is on the right way. I'd like to right now, at this point, we could have a question and answer period. You guys can direct your questions to the superstars up here. Anything that you want to ask within reason. And we'll take some time out for the fans right now at NAWA and the press and the media to ask a few questions. Don't be shy. Step up to the
My name's John. I got a question, Sandman. If down the road, are you going to possibly fight the giant Primo Canera? And will that fight come down?
Maybe you should direct that question to the commissioner.
Commissioner?
Well, I will say that that would be one hell of a match. The Giant is the former NAWA champion. The Sandman is the former ECW World Heavyweight champion. It would be an extreme challenge. I don't want to sign any contracts right now. I don't want to talk about any matches right now. You're going to have to show up at the NAWA arena and around the Northeast to see these stars. But you know what? That might be one hell of a match. The Giant and the Sandman. It doesn't get much better. I hope that answers your question.
Thank you.
Folks, step up to the plate. Don't be shy. We're here for you people to ask questions for any of the stars.
Hi, I just had a question for Shark Tank. I wanted to know how and where did you get started in the pro wrestling business?
I started 11 years ago down in Brooklyn.
Gleason's Arena, actually. Then, yeah, a long time ago. I was 18 at the time, and then I went to Al Snow. I actually trained with him in 1995, and he sort of retrained me, you know, got me back into the psychology of wrestling.
Soon to be commissioner, Al Snow.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's how I got started.
In conjunction with that question, just like fans to know that Shark Attack Kid, Tony DeVito, and myself are in the process of opening up an NAWA wrestling school. Applications will be on the website. Target date is approximately April 1st for the school to be open, and it will be based in Mount Vernon. So if anyone wants to join our wrestling school, be trained by some of the best in the business, just look at the website. Applications will be on there as of the 15th of March. Any other questions?
John, I got another question. This is Primo Canera. At the last NAWA show, you and Big Sal had words in the rings. There was problems there. Are you looking forward to properly going after him if he accepts your challenge?
Absolutely.
You will take it on.
Yeah, Sal is a very big individual, and competition. I love to wrestle Sal.
All right. And if I could elaborate on that question, there is some bad blood between Big Sal and the Giant. That's something that we're also going to have to look at in the future. That's up to Tony. If you can get some of these ECW stars in here, you can see the roster is stacked and full as it is. But I'm sure the Giant, speaking on his behalf, because I have been in this corner before, he won't back down from anybody, even Big Sal Graziano.
Also like the fans to know, in addition to the superstars that are here today, some of the other superstars that couldn't make it, that are working with the NAWA on a steady basis. The following, Judas Young and Miss Carol. We have Reckless Youth, who's working constantly with the NAWA. Actually, the person next in line, #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship against Shark Attack Kid, Inferno Kid, he is a state partner of the NAWA. In addition to that, in light of what's been happening with ECW, I'm happy to announce that former ECW superstar Little Guido, Chris Chetty, and Supernova have spoken to us in regards to coming on board on a full-time basis, and that is something that we're looking into. Bottom line is, without the fan support, we wouldn't be here today. Without these group of superstars here that believe in what we're doing, it's not a matter of a payday, it's a matter that it's in their hearts. And each and every one of these guys here, for the most part, has been with the NAWA a good 6 to 10 years. I don't foresee them going anywhere. I foresee them here. And the NAWA also has been the level ground for other stars that have made it into WWF and WCW. Over the years here, we've had, excuse me, ECW superstar Tommy Dreamer, who got one of his starts here in the NAWA, as well as Taz. X-Pac used to work here as a Lightning Kid before he became the 1-2-3 Kid back in 1992. A lot of people aren't even aware of that. In addition to like Little Guido and guys like Tony DeVito that got their starts here in the NAWA. I'd like to thank each and every one of them, and I'm looking forward to a prosperous and healthy 2001, 2002 with the NAWA. I'd like to say to everyone, thank you very much for coming today.
Here, I was just informed by the Godfather that on March 9th, here at the Dole Center, ECW announcer Joey Styles will be here. Back home in the NAWA. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody as the commissioner and being associated with NAWA and with the Godfather's backing and all the superstars. We plan on bringing you the best damn independent professional wrestling in this industry. Thank everybody for coming. Stand down, let's thank you personally. Good question, my honor. Unbelievable. Cameraman, shut that damn camera off us now.
Let's Great God Network.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This one right there. Nice. Beautiful.
So you take the picture of the kid with them?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Wait.
One second. Little closer. That's good. Beautiful. Love it.
Fellas, UCW. He's an up-and-coming promotion about 5-6 years ago. One like the best feuds with him. But definitely coming back. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, I broke my ankle in 1997, and that put me out for like a year. I came back, you know, so it was rough.
You know, as a smaller guy, you know, you're expected to work that much harder, right? You know what I mean? Just, because you have to show yourself. Yeah, because I know it's like kind of people like Benoit, work exactly. So you know the intensity. That's what I noticed when I saw you wrestle. You know, the intensity.
Stay down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. One. There you go, guys. Yeah, a little thumbs up there. Yeah, nice. Closing hug. Go ahead.
What's up with the cameraman here for the NAW? You're going to be the first one to get your ass kicked for putting all these pictures out here. We're here to party, to hang out. NAWA is the best damn wrestling going in the independents today.
You tell him, Daddy.
That's it. All right.